You're listening to the Spotlight segment with your Mixmaster DJ Ramon on funvibesradio.com.
And I want to say good evening to everybody tuned into the Fun Vibes Radio right about now. DJ Ramon, the Mixmaster, we're in live and in living colors. And as we promised, we have a new sensation, a man called Crissanji. Give you a song like this. Let me give you a short preview of the song, of one of his songs, before we try to get him on the phone. A song called DLT, Days Like These.
Coconut milk in a pot of hot water. The meat prep up and when we set the fridge full of red stripe. All the day organize, yeah. Open up the windows, let the breeze in, and give thanks to see another day. Praise God, bless Him, for this loving morning. Aki and salvage ready for the table, and boiled banana, all food ready. Everyone coming together. Days like this, all the little things we grew up and cherish. On days like this, all the little things you create sweet memories on days like this. Coconut milk in a pot of hot water. The meat prep up and when we set the fridge full of red stripe. All the day organize, yeah. Open up the windows, let the breeze in, and give thanks to see another day. Praise God, bless Him, for this loving morning. Aki and salvage ready for the table, and boiled banana, all food ready. Everyone coming together. Days like this, all the little things we grew up and cherish. On days like this, all the little things you create sweet memories on days like this. Breeze up more, family up my body.
Anytime you hear this boss, remember where you hear it first.
Coconut milk in a pot of hot water. The meat prep.
So we have the man, Crissanji Grant. We're going to try to hook him up live in a few.
Coconut milk in a pot of hot water. The meat prep up and when we set the fridge full of red stripe. All the day organize, yeah. Open up the windows, let the breeze in, and give thanks to see another day. Praise God, bless Him, for this loving morning. Aki and salvage ready for the table, and boiled banana, all food ready. Everyone coming together. Days like this, all the little things we grew up and cherish. On days like this, all the little things you create sweet memories on days like this. Breeze up more, family up the front porch.
Crissanji,
Yes, sir.
good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Crissanji Grant. People, if you're listening for the first time, that song that we played, a song called Days Like These, is this band that we have live and in living colors. Listen, introduce yourself to the people, Crissanji.
It's your boy, Crissanji. It's here, just, get the vibes up.
Yeah. So I want to say good evening, Mixmaster DJ Ramon reaching out, and I just want to make a disclaimer, people. I am featuring artists, new, old, and everything. But if the music is not connecting with me, don't believe that I'm going to play it. Don't believe that I'm going to feature an artist that I don't, because I'm not selling a product that I don't believe into. All right. So, Mr. Crissanji, I want to say I have listened to the songs that you have, and I want to say, well, job well done, my brother. Job well done. Songs sound good. So
Definitely.
yeah, man. So we're jumping right into it. I want you to just tell the audience a little bit about yourself, like where you were born, where you grew up, your family connections, and all of that. Tell us something about Crissanji.
I was born in Bronx, New York. Lived in Jamaica for a very short while, and then moved to Orlando and grew up here since. So I've been in Orlando since.
Your connection sounds a little bit off. Can you repeat that?
I was born in New York, Bronx, New York. I grew up in Orlando, Florida. Lived in Jamaica for a little bit, but mostly I lived here in Orlando.
Okay. So you're presently living in Florida, you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. So how did you get into music?
Music, it's really just my mom, family had always playing music from I was born till every day. But I guess enjoyed the feeling that I got from the music and listening to, and I also enjoyed watching other people enjoying the music. So it kind of, captivated me, and then ever since I was into it.
Yeah, so you're basically born into hearing mommy playing music and all of that.
Yes, sir. And I have auntie, Shelly Thunder. She was into the reggae DJ dance thing for a good while. So
hold on, Crissanji. hold on. You're touching on one of my favorite artists. You say you're related to Shelly Thunder. That's what you said.
Yes, sir. That's my auntie.
Shelly Thunder is your auntie?
Yes.
Oh, my word. Listen, Crissanji, I feel good that I know you then, because Shelly Thunder is one of my favorite artists.
That is good to know.
For the month of March, we had a feature that we were featuring women that did things in reggae music, and the first person that we featured on that program was Shelly Thunder, because
nice.
many people don't know the impact that Shelly Thunder had on the reggae music.
Well,
So
it definitely had an impact on me.
yeah, so if you are a Shelly Thunder relative, then I know you're going to do things. You're going to do good things. But then, apart from being related to Shelly Thunder, how then did you become an artist?
Just the love of music that drove me into where I am. Started in school where I would join talent shows. From my grandmother said, you don't see about right?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna run with that. So, I joined talent shows, and then I did groups, and it was just, I just loved just being on stage and thinking, so it drove me to where I am now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're happy that you had some people behind the scenes that motivated and drove you into music. So, question though, what would you be doing now if you weren't doing music? What's your 9 to 5 if you have a 9 to 5, and what would you be doing if you weren't doing music?
Well, definitely. In math, I do a lot of scrambling, which is something that I was kind of good at growing up. Whenever VCR TV when I'm working, grandma or mother always asked me, and can you come fix this? I always found a way to fix them. And other than that, I never thought of doing anything outside of music. Music has always been my number one and only.
All right. So, Crissanji, I'm going to feature one of your songs, one of my favorite of the songs that I've heard from you. This is one of my favorite, and I want to ask you before I get into the song. Do you write your own songs, and what brings the inspiration? If you do write your own songs, what brings inspiration for the writing of the songs?
I do write my own songs, and mostly it's just if say someone send me a beat, or if I'm looking for another a song or anything, I end up just finding and that's what like inspires me to, or give me ideas of where to go. It always starts with like a melody. I would like hum and do some ad-libs or whatnot, and then after I would record it and then add words to it after.
All right. So I'm going to feature one of my favorite of the songs that I've heard from you, and then you tell us something about the song, some of the things that you're working on. But I want the people to hear the song. So just stay on and have them tell me something about the song. All right?
Okay, cool.
The season hot, I beach time that. Y'all them in a shot and made it suit up. Them body them shot, been a work on that. From winter time, them a crunch and squat. Round out the shop, them a throw on a pot. Damn me know up and everybody a chit chat. At me pool spot, the vibes I can't flop. The time you turn up, hey. Feeling so nice, the sun is bright. Enjoying this weather, love hot summer nights. Chilling at the pool, the water feels good. It's so perfect. I'll be vibes in the summertime.
Anytime you hear this, boss, remember where you hear it first.
No, Crissanji.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That's like I have a thing about it, man.
I appreciate it.
That's like I have a thing, man.
Season hot, I beach time that. Y'all them in a shot and made it suit up. Them body them shot, then I work on that. From winter time, them a crunch and squat. Round out the shop, them a throw on a pot. Damn me know up on everybody.
No, it's a summer song.
The pool spot,
Yes, sir.
the vibes.
Yeah, man. We're going to run out to that one there for the summer. Yeah.
Feeling so nice, the sun is bright. Enjoying
Full vibes, you know.
love hot summer nights. Chilling at the pool, the water feels good.
Move out of the way, hot party.
No, sir. Yeah, but I love that song. Yeah. I love this one, Crissanji. This is a hot song. Yeah, so tell me something about the inspiration for this one, though. For this one, talk to us about this one.
This one actually was someone called and asked me to write the song for them, and then felt like it was too smooth and wanted energy. And then I was like, okay, I'll keep this one for myself and show them that we didn't need the chicken.
Yeah.
But this one, the inspiration about behind it is like a lot of things that happened or that I've done back in the day, like, you know, when summertime came after school, left over everything, and everyone always just vibed, and just many memories of either going up to New York and hanging out with family or hanging out with friends down in Orlando. Yeah. And we just pretty much did everything I said in the song.
Yeah, man. That this song here is a song. I can tell you, I can't sing, but I know when music sound good. You know, I know how music supposed to sound. I can't sing to save my life, my brother, but I know when somebody can sing. I can tell you that person can sing or don't know that one, they're not going to make it. But believe me, that song here, this song, we're going to run with it on Fun Vibes Radio. Me personally, I love this song. And as I said before, if I don't feel the song, I'm not promising anybody that I'm going to play their song. You understand? And this one, I'm going to add this one to the playlist right as I finish with you. Cause, yeah, that one you're at. This one you're at, yeah? You understand? All right. So, get back into the background, like who inspires Crissanji in terms of an artist? Tell us some of the people that inspire you.
Number one, I started with Michael Jackson. I remember all the team, my cousin, sister, and everyone. and they had Michael Jackson. She was always be just doing all the dancing, singing, everything, and just will and present stuff on stage. Always the thing that I wanted. And then also had like Barry Simon, Mommy Always, his songs, because he's always like smooth and consistently had the smooth songs, and it was don't mind, you know.
Not to cut you out, but you mentioned Barris. You mentioned Barris.
Yeah,
Barris inspire you too.
Yeah.
Sure, brother. Crissanji, big up yourself.
Yes.
Yeah? Big up yourself. So, all right. So one of the things I want to say, I want to use this medium to say, like young artists like yourself, it is very important that you go back and think of the people that did it before you and has become successful out of it or as a result of it. But what I realize that not many young artists nowadays will pay homage to the people that did it before them. So when I hear you say that inspiration comes from a Barry Simon, then I understand that, as my granny would have said, you grow good. Yeah, you grow.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you grow good.
I give it to parents.
Yeah, man. All right. So I want to ask, just trying to ask some questions so that the people will understand who Crissanji is. All right. So have you done any collaborations thus far in your musical career?
Collaborations, have worked with Red Rat for a little bit. I used to be in a group, so, you know, lots of collaborations where it comes to different, let me say, soca artists. But we did work with Red Rat for a bit.
Red Rat, the dancehall artist?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have done some work with Red Rat. Okay.
Yeah, Red Rat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think of it.
All right.
I've done other collabs with other people locally and other people because I would always want to be able to pave, even though my role is not going to pave, but still bring up people with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what would you want people to identify you as? A dancehall artist, an R&B artist? What would you want people to identify Crissanji as?
My inspiration is broad. It's very R&B pop. I've got inspiration from rock.
Right.
So I just want people to just identify me as just my own music, which is a mixture of all.
So you want people to identify you not just as a dancehall artist, but as an artist.
Yes. Yeah,
cause that is important. Because when you put yourself in our box as a dancehall artist, then everybody judge you based on dancehall.
Exactly.
So yeah. The Crissanji going places. Crissanji going places. All right, I want to feature another song from Crissanji so people can understand who the artist is. One more song.
Yeah, baby, me say bring it on. Bring it on.
So it's very difficult for me to choose in a Crissanji between the songs, you know.
Bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me, me say bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me, girl, bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me, me say bring it on. Hey, hey,
from way over yonder, me see you thing with a tiny one. Got look something and she everything you want.
Hey, hey, hey.
Crissanji.
Girl, bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me, me say bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me, girl, bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me, me say bring it on.
From way over yonder, me see you thing with a tiny one. Got look something and she everything me want. Ready with a smile, we skip the talking, jump in the position, and I brought the situation like we in a bed scene. Trouble makes the nigga jump with every pan of this. With no delays, got when you hesitate, you miss out on the best scene. Now when the opportunity,
oh, nice. Crissanji.
Yeah.
This one have a Afrobeat type of flavor, and you realize now that with the music changing, they kind of moving reggae music out of the the front line and putting in Afrobeat. So
Yes.
I can say this one has some places that it is going to take you. You have some good songs, my brother. I'm telling you the truth. You have some good songs.
Was in way over me end. Yeah, I wasn't ready to turn my defense. Resuscitate me back from the dead, don't come again. We manage, yeah, he is a savage. Been quite some time since they get a good challenge. Your body inside me can hardly manage. That wine you should famous, cause you have a talent. I said, you just get a call from heaven. The what type of they got is them then.
Anytime you hear this boss, remember where you hear it first.
Baby, me say bring it on.
No, sir.
Bring it on.
Crissanji.
Baby, me say
Yes, sir.
You sang a go on, you.
girl, bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me. Me say bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me. Girl, bring it on, give me, bring it on, give me. Me say bring it on.
Hey, hey, from way over yonder, you see you with a tiny walk. I look something and she have everything me want. Ready with a smile, we skip the talking. Jump in the position and approach the situation like we in a bed scene. Trouble mix the nigga jump it.
Oh my God.
We don't get lazy, got
Alright, Crissanji. I don't know if you know, but MixMaster Ramon is a madman. And if I'm not feeling the song, I won't hype it, I won't get into it. You understand? So yeah, I want to let you know for real, you have some good songs, my brother. Good songs. Yeah, man. Alright. So, if you could open a show for an artist, which artist you think you would want to be working with, like on a stage show, tour type of thing? Who would that one artist be if you had to open for an artist?
Just one?
Just one. The ultimate.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It's a tough one, right?
Yeah, that is a tough one. Just one, because when I look at stage performances, I look at how them put whole show together from the music, from how them change up the instrumentation of their songs, go into the song, the intro, how they getting the whole audience into it. It's just like there's many people that have done it and there's many people that hasn't. So that's what drives me to or want me to or even travel with these people or with them. And it goes from, I can't just name one.
I understand, because I personally love music and I play a whole lot of music, and it's difficult to tell you that I have a one favorite artist. So
right.
I can say I have a favorite reggae artist, I have a favorite R&B artist, I have a favorite soca artist, but to say my favorite artist is a very difficult thing. You know?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So you have gone on and done some songs, and you're pretty much getting them out into the sphere of what I would say now, getting them out in the wider world for people.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to an artist now that is just coming, just starting, just thinking that they want to do music? What would you tell them?
My advice is consistency. If it's something that you really want done, that you're doing to do it every day. Don't stop. Like, don't let a failure, it's not really a failure. It's more like, hey, it gives you ideas or thoughts of how to change up and improve. So keep pushing through and keep, going. Never give up.
Keep pushing through and keep
That's
going.
the main thing.
So you said the one word that you would give is be consistent then.
Yes.
Consistency.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important. That is important. All right. So what is the best advice you yourself has been given in this music?
This advice wasn't even just music. Since middle school coming up to and now, many people have told me never change. Continue being who you are. And I've ridden that to where I am now. Because that, what's the word I'm looking for? It confirmed that who you are genuinely is a person that a lot of people, the word is love. They love and admire, and then just being who you are and taking that, put it into your music, every day that you live, continue doing it.
All right.
Because changing up is,
all right.
There's no reason.
Yeah, man. One more song I want to feature from Crissanji. Crissanji, I want to say thank you this afternoon for just taking time out to speak to us. And I just wanted to let you know that I am putting these songs in my playlist, not to make you feel good, brother, but because the songs are actually good. You understand what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So one more song from Crissanji, and then we're going to have a few more questions for him and let him go. But thank you again, Crissanji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Turn up the lights, but me not and no candle. I just you and me alone in the bedroom. The moon, I shine bright through the window. You're looking good, body out of control. I want a soft kiss by your shoulder. I put my arms around your body, pull you closer. This is from over. Here we go, baby. You and me, kissing softly. I feel you getting wetter as you grind on me. To the hallway, hang on in the doorway as I love your body, babe. Loving in the bed with you, rolling all around to the floor. Oh, baby, loving on the floor, my boo. Hot and steady, girl, let's make some loving in the shower, us two. Love it all night, baby, loving in the bed for two. Till the sun comes up and I'll do it again. Girl, let's make love.
Yes, man. Crissanji.
Yes, sir.
It's not a if, you know. It's when you become a celebrity. What do you intend to use your celebrity status? How do you intend to use a celebrity status to impact the music for the most part? The music itself, and by extension, I want to attach you a little bit to reggae music, because your music kind of sound reggae-ish.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How will you use your celebrity status to impact the reggae music as it is on the lull now? Tell us about what you plan to do when you get there.
My plan is, but pretty much don't put yourself or other artists or other people not to put yourself into just one box. Because for the longest, people have been saying you have to choose a genre, and I'm just like, but why though? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I can be in the car or change the radio into different genres of music and love it. But why can't the artist be that person to also sing different genres? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So it's like, let's not just put ourselves in one box. Let's broaden it, right?
Yeah, man. And I say, my brother, for me, broaden your horizons. And one of my favorite artists, as you said now, is your relative. And Shelly Thunder is one of my favorite artists of all time, you know? So I am saying, my brother, you come off a good table. I have to repeat some of the things that my grandmother would have said. You come off a good table, you grow good, and by extension, you do some good songs. So I want to say thank you for making it fun vibes. I want you to tell the people which station they're listening to right now. Tell the people.
Right now, you are tuned in and locked in to DJ Ramon on Fun Vibes Radio.
Vibes Radio.
Keep it locked.
Turn up the lights, but me not and no candle. I just you and me alone in the bed.
Lord.
The moon, I shine bright.
I could go around the corner around there, so why? Ready?
Soft kiss by your shoulder. I put my arms around your body, pull you closer. This is from over.
Anytime you hear this, boss, remember where you hear it first.
And you and me, kissing softly. I think you're getting wetter as you grind on me. To through the hallway, hang on in the doorway.
Style, you know, representing for DJ Ramon, we're busting the new tunes, woman.
Turn up the lights, but me not a no candle. I just you and me alone in the bedroom. The moon, I shine bright through the window. You're looking good, body out of control. I with a soft kiss by your shoulder. I put my arms around your body, pull you closer. This is for I'm over. Here we go, baby. You and me, kissing softly. I feel you getting wetter as you grind on me. Through the hallway, hang on in the doorway. As I love your body, babe. Loving in the bed with you. Rolling all around to the floor. Oh, baby, loving on the floor, my boo. Hot and sweaty, girl.
So, Crissanji, thank you for making it Fun Vibes Radio. I want to say thank you for recognizing that we are here and we on the trajectory to move off now. So, you take time out of your busy day to just come and speak with us. We are grateful. Thank you, sir. And just continue to do good music.
Thank you. Definitely appreciate you for having me on. And hey, definitely would be love.
Yeah, man, just keep the link, my brother. Don't stay too far. And these songs, as I said, I'm going to add them to the playlist. So just continue, as I said, doing good music. And we are going to do our part. You don't have to pay us to play music, and as long as the music is good. You understand what I'm saying? So just continue doing good music. All right, brother?
Will do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, man. All right?
You too, bless.
All right.
Turn up the lights, but me not a no candle. I just you and me alone in the bedroom. The moon, I shine bright through the window. You're looking good, body out of control. I with a soft kiss by your shoulder. I put my arms around your body, pull you closer. This is for I'm over.
Anytime you hear this, boss, remember where you hear it first.
You and me, kissing softly. I feel you getting wetter as you grind on me. Through the hallway, hang on in the doorway. As I love your body, babe. Loving in the bed with you. Rolling all around to the floor. Oh, baby, loving on the floor, my boo. Hot and sweaty, girl. Let's make some loving in the shower, us two.
No.
Love it all night.
It's been a while that I've heard some songs that sound reggae music-ish, that them sound good. And I'm not even lying about it.
Make love, let's make love. Girl, let's make love.
A song called Loving from Crissanji.
Loving is good, baby, let me change the groove. Baby, turn over. It's time to go when I'm a repertoire reached on in now you're
oh my god, so good.
Make the best collaborations. It's all about the elevation. Here we go, baby, you and me. I fight like an army. I rip up and I slap up and I beat up your body. Through the hallways, all on the door pane. As I'm loving your body, baby. Oh, loving in the bed with you. Rolling all around to the floor. Oh, baby, loving on the floor, my boo. Hot and sweaty, girl, let's make some loving in the shower, us two. Love it all night.
Fun Vibes Radio.
Loving in our bed, part two. Till the sun comes up.
Style, you know, representing for DJ Ramon, we're busting the new tunes, woman.
Girl, let's make love. Make love. Make love. Girl, let's make love. Make love. Anytime you make the phone call, as if it come on, but can't help but to take your clothes off. And you give me some baby. I mean, I'm not natural, it's so good. Your loving tight, it feels good.
Yeah, you know the type of music that give you a whining feel.
Steady loving you through the night. You and me, I fight
Bend over type of style.
up and I slap up and I rock up everything. From the always to the pool, they drive with me. I feel love your body, baby. Living in the bed with you. Rolling all around to the floor. Oh, baby, loving on the floor, my boo. Hot and sweaty, girl, let's make some loving in the shower, us two. Love it all up, now we clean, baby. Loving in our bed for two. Till the sun sun comes up, and then I'll do it again. Girl, let's make love,
More Crissanji now.
Crissanji.
Girl, bring it and give me, bring it and give me, me say bring it and give me.
Every time you hear this first, remember where you hear it first.
Bring it and give me, me say bring it and.
Hey, hey. From way over yonder, you see you with a tiny one. Got look something and she everything me want. When you want to smile, just keep the talking. Jump in the position, and I brought the situation like we in a bed.
Bring it and give me, me say.
Crissanji.
Girl, bring it and give me, bring it and give me, me say bring it and give me, bring it and give me, girl, bring it and give me, bring it and give me, me say bring it and.
Hey. From way over yonder, you see you with a tiny one. Got look something and she everything me want. Ready with a smile, we skip the talking. Jump in the position, and I brought the situation like we in a bed scene. Trouble makes the nigga jump with teddy pan and lazy.
A song called Heart Attack. World premiere, you know what? The MixMaster. We dig up the good artists, them, the good song them. Ready?
Moment of silence was in way over me head. Yeah, I wasn't ready to turn my defense. Resuscitate me back from the dead up again. We manage, yeah, he's a savage. Been quite some time since they get a good challenge. Yeah, body inside me can hardly manage. I want you to famous, cause you have a season at a beach kind that. Girl, them in a shot, and they suit up. Then body them shot, then I work on that. From winter time, them a crunch and squirt.
The MixMaster features the artist Crissanji Grand.
Season at a beach time that. Girl, them in a shot and made it suit up. Then body them shot.
You imagine the man related to one of my favorite artists, Shelly Thunder, nephew. Why are you? A bad artist already, just by him connections, boy. I tell you, sure.
Feeling so nice. The sun is bright. Enjoying this way. The season hot, a beach time that. Girl, them in a shot and made it suit up. Them body them shot, then I work on that. From winter time, them a crunch and squat. Round at the shop, them a throw on a pot. Damn, you know up and everybody got chit chat. At the pool spot, the vibes I can't flop. The time you're done up.
Summer song now, roll out.
Nice, the sun is bright. Enjoying this weather. Love hot summer nights. Chilling at the pool. The water feels good. It's so perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll be your vibes in the summertime. I'll be your vibes in the summertime.
Be your vibes in the summertime, I tell you.
I'll be your vibes in the summertime. I'll be your vibes in the summertime.
That's why in a few minutes we're gonna try again.
So we ready for the night.
To get back with DJ Candy.
We dress up, look fresh, oh, I
tell you.
Step out, we sweat out, ya. Good thing we take plenty big posts, we prove that we did that look good. Hey. Y'all them must sweat out the weed, but that no matter to me. Long as they body tight, they bumper feel nice.
Production on this tight here.
I'll be vibes in summertime.
Crissanji, big up.
I'll be
good music, yo. Good production, so good. I'm gonna show you. It's stuck up against some songs like this.
Season up. I need you in the morning, but I need you now.
my playlist hot for the summer. Why y'all?
The season hot, I each time that. Y'all them in a shot and made it suit that. Them body them shot, then I work on that. From winter time, them a crunch and squat. Round out the shop, them a throw on a pot. Damn me know up on everybody a chit chat. At the pool spot, the vibes I can't flop. The time you turn up, hey. Feeling so nice, the sun is bright. Enjoying this weather, love hot summer.
Ladies, let's make your waistline roll a little bit though.
The water feels good. It's so perfect.
Waistline, roll your waistline now. Summertime, summer wine, summer body. Hey.
Happy vibes in the summertime. Happy vibes in the summertime. So we ready for the night. From the shower we dress up, look fresh. Oh, as soon as we step out, we sweat out. Good thing we take plenty big posts, we prove so we did that look good. Hey. Y'all them must sweat out the weed, but that no matter to me.
And this is a feature that we bring it to you every week. We're gonna have an artist, a promoter, somebody. Because we're not just doing music, we're giving you information about music, information about life. Big up DJ Crissanji. So for the whole Saturday, we're going to call it Taking Care of Business. Taking care of business, you know.
Thank you for listening to our Spotlight segment with featured artist Crissanji Grant. He can be reached at linktr.ee/CRISSANJI_OFFICIAL. That's linktr.ee/Crissanji_official. He can also be contacted for bookings at crissanjibookings@gmail.com.